to the Dialogue Internet Radio Network and Season 3 of the Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl podcast with Eddie Morelos, Media Relations Director for the Sun Bowl Association. Hello, everybody, and welcome to this week's edition of the Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl with Eddie Morelos, who is the Media Relations Director for the Sun Bowl Association. And how are you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm doing okay, man. Doing okay. It's another Wednesday. We made it through another week. We got things going on here at the Sun Bowl Association. College football, again, is still chugging right along. And we're doing a lot of planning here at the Sun Bowl Association. We made a big announcement yesterday.
Yeah, you sure did.
Saw that or not?
First of all, I just want to say I'm wearing the colors today for a reason. First of all, 3-1. I don't care what the teams were. If you look at the win, it says 3-1. I'm happy about that.
And you could feel the buzz here in El Paso. You could sense it that people are starting to get excited. That they're like, hey, this team might be for real. And to me, man, they're right in the mix. They got a really good chance. 3 more wins, and they're bowl eligible. Yeah,
I was checking out their schedule, and they're out of what the conference is. I think they may make us 6-6. So we'll see what happens.
I'm right there with you, man.
But here's another special thing for me. Okay, this is my 40th anniversary of graduating from UTEP.
Oh wow!
In 1981. So
wow.
40 years ago, May of 81, I was out.
You were there, huh? UTEP minor. Here we go.
Yeah, that's right.
Man, homecoming week this week.
And 2 weeks after I graduated, I started as a stringer at Channel 7.
Oh, wow.
Okay, 2 weeks after I graduated. And here's the funny part. You know when you really want to do something, when you say, this is what I like, it makes me happy, I don't worry about the hours, blah, blah, blah. Well, they started me as a stringer, okay? And this was the pay. It was 20 cents a second for every second of videotape I would get on the newscasts. And I would have to log everything and then turn a log in at the end of the month. 20 cents a second I was paid for stuff.
Wow.
And 2 months later, I was hired full-time staff. I was a chief photographer. I was also a very good sports photographer. So at that time in 81, KVIA had the coaches show. So that's how I really got to be close friends with Don Haskins, which I cherish up until this day. Rest in peace, Bear.
Yeah.
And also, because of sports, I was able to take my first commercial airline flight following the team as news media from the May 81 that I graduated to the fall of 81. I was press and I was flying with the team.
That's a great freaking story, Abel. I didn't ever know that part of your story. And thank you for sharing that. I hope you enjoy homecoming week this week as a minor. I hope the minors give you a great homecoming gift and pick up a win. And I hope the people come out to Sun Bowl Stadium this weekend to check out the minors and check out the college football game there in beautiful Sun Bowl Stadium, by the way, which has some really great renovations. And just get out there and enjoy the weekend.
Yeah, and Old Dominion, okay, I actually was still doing Spanish radio for UTEP when we took the trip up to Virginia and to Old Dominion. And it's a trippy little campus, man. Up there in the East, it's all totally different. But I got to tell you, their football stadium is almost high school-like. And the crowd sits on top of, in other words, they're right on top of the action. So they beat us there, and it was a good game anyway. But I got to tell you, I really believe that flying in a plane for 4 hours and 20 minutes, I asked Coach Dimmel in the press conference what he felt about travel, and he says, hey, everyone has a problem with travel. But dude, 4 hours and 20 minutes in a plane, then you get stretched out, then you go straight to the hotel, and then you start, and you're going into your game meetings, and it's mentally, it's exhausting. So hopefully for me, that would be a factor because it's all, dude, I can't fly to Hawaii because I can't.
I was gonna say, think about Hawaii was in Las Cruces last year. Think about their flight is 8 hours.
Yeah. And then they got to fly, I guess, to LA and then to El Paso and then
Yeah.
Las Cruces. So, but I really do believe that eventually, though, there's one or two games where travel just is a pain in the rear. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Should be a good game. Also, what's amazing, okay, I gotta send a shout out to the Tiguas, bro. You know, just on my own personal view, that they really have immersed themselves with supporting the sports there. And
Oh,
believe it
they
or
they
not, they're
support so much sports and so many activities and all across the city of El Paso.
boxing. They were at the De La Hoya. They were the big sponsors for the De La Hoya Sun Bowl fight. They're really great people. But I did want to say they're giving away money at the game.
Yeah, I'm
a,
buying me a ticket just for that reason.
$1,000 for a TD and 500 for a field
Yeah,
goal.
yeah, I'm
Hey,
buying me a ticket. I'm working the game, but I'm buying a ticket. I
I
don't
thought
care.
that was such a great idea. You
That's
know
a
that.
great idea.
Yeah, yeah.
If that does, I bet you, I'm willing to make a bet that people will be showing up, seeing
Because
that
of that.
work. I hope they're doing a great job of getting the word out because when people see that, you know what I mean. I think that'll work. I think it's gonna work.
I'm going to be interested in seeing how, you know, if it brings more. I've been to all the home games, and you know the crowd got a little bigger this time, but I will tell
Right.
you, they were in the game with the team. They were loud, and was really good to see again, man. You know, such a
Yeah,
beautiful stadium.
it is.
You guys know that. But
Oh
hey,
yeah.
here we go, man. Here we go. This is week 5, right?
Week 5 already, man.
Wow,
And
wow.
you
You
know,
know,
it's
and
been really crazy and chaotic and unexpected, and you know, there's a lot of different things going on. You know, for me, the biggest thing that stands out when you know I'm looking at the top 25 right now, and of course we see who's on top. Number one, Alabama. You know, and the last at least 5 years probably it's been who's it been? Alabama, Clemson, right? Alabama,
right,
Clemson,
right.
1 and 2. Well, right now Clemson is 2-2 overall, and Clemson's ranked number 25. If they
Who
lose
would have
this week,
thought, man?
who would have thought? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. If they lose this week, they'll drop out of the top 25. And this week I think they got another tough challenge. They take on Boston College, and Boston College is 4-0. No,
Yeah,
no,
though, you know, there's these little teams
not
that
either.
are undefeated that are under the microscope. I mean, well, under the radar, as they say.
Yes,
The other team is Wake Forest.
Wake Forest is
Holy cow!
also they've also started 4-0, and they're ranked number 24, right ahead of Clemson. So again, very unexpected, very crazy, very chaotic, very random, but it's been a lot of fun. It's been a ton of fun, and then also another surpriser is NC State. NC State's number 23. So you got
Yeah, yeah, they are
Wake Forest 24 and Clemson 25.
What's amazing about that conference is that you never know. You know, even with Alabama, you know, you got a sunrise and you got a sunset as far as being champion for so long, and then you see the other teams, and they're crawling up there.
Oh yeah, definitely. Louisville started out 3-1. Again, NC State's 3-1. Boston College is 4-0. Notre Dame, as an independent, right now is 4-0. What do you think about that, Abel? I know that's your team last week.
Yeah, I got to tell you, they're not playing on all 8 cylinders.
Well,
Most of the teams that have played them have been, you know, hanging around and with a possibility of beating them. Last week was a good example. They didn't score all them points to get that far ahead and win until the last quarter. It was 10-10 going
there
into
you
the
go.
fourth quarter, you know?
And that, I have a note right here about that, Abel. Notre Dame's 31 fourth quarter points versus Wisconsin at Soldier Field last week in Chicago tied the most ever scored by any team in a fourth quarter against a ranked opponent since the AP poll began in 1936.
Well, you know, that's a good that's cool to hear that kind of stuff and all that, but it's there's something's going to bite you in the behind, and then you're going to have one of those games that ain't going to go your way. You know, I mean, the Louisville Wake Forest game, man. I think I'm going to check that one out.
Louisville taking on Wake Forest at 10:30 a.m. Mountain Time on Saturday, October 2nd. That'll be right after. That'll be starting right after Duke and North Carolina at 10 a.m. and Pitt takes on Georgia Tech at Georgia Tech, also at 10 a.m. On Saturday morning. So
Yeah, we got Friday games too. We got
there's
number 5 Iowa against Maryland, and then
yeah.
the fight of Utah, the battle for Utah, BYU against Utah State.
Yeah, those are out of our conferences that we keep an eye on, but there's definitely Friday games, and there's also the Thursday ACC game. Virginia will be playing at Miami on Thursday evening at 5:30. So a whole slate of games, of course. Saturday got a Thursday game, a couple of Friday games. College football in full effect. Pac-12 on Saturday. There'll be all conference games for Pac-12 this weekend, all on Saturday. UCLA goes to Colorado. Number 3 Oregon goes to Stanford. Washington State at Cal. Washington Huskies at Oregon State, which Oregon State has started off pretty darn good, 3-1. Arizona State takes on number 20 UCLA on Saturday evening at 8:30 p.m. And Oregon's ranked number 3, and UCLA is the only other ranked team out of the Pac-12 at number 20. So there's a lot of football to be played. Arizona State's currently 3-1, and then 2-2 is Washington's and Stanford, as well as Utah and USC. So a lot of football to be played, but again, we'll see what happens, man, as we get closer and closer. I mean, we think about, who could come to the Sun Bowl, right away for us. We're like, you see Clemson lose 2 games. You're like, wow, if they lose 2 more, they're definitely within our.
God, could you imagine Clemson coming down here?
Exactly. Things like that, you look at that and you look at, Miami's 2-2. We could possibly get Miami back. Some big names out of the ACC. I'd love to see Clemson here. Don't get me wrong. That's me. It'd be awesome to have Clemson here after they've been in the national championship. I don't know how many times. But again, there's a lot of football to be played, and we'll see how it goes, man. How'd you do in the Pick'em challenge? The Tony the Tiger.
I got 6.
You beat me. Yeah, I only got 5.
I got 6, but what I get mad about is my name doesn't come out, and all the people that got 6, I don't know why. Maybe they kicked me out or something. It's weird. I always go check the rankings.
Yeah,
I'm just that type of guy.
No, I do too. I like to check it out too, and like I said, I got 5 correct.
Well, you know what we're talking about, the Boss Chicken Sun Bowl Challenge. Happens every week. You got a chance to win a pair of tickets to the Sun Bowl. And you're also in the running for a bigger package on championship weekend. So it's worth going to sunbowl.org and clicking on the Sun Bowl Challenge with sponsored by Boss Chicken.
That's correct, Abel. And again, it's very easy to play. You log on, you go and go onto the menu there and click on week 5, my week 5 picks. For example, again, we'll go down the list.
Let's start on the top.
Yes, sir. We got Duke heading to North Carolina. That's on Saturday. I'm going with the home team. North Carolina, they're doing okay. I think they're gonna have a good home crowd, of course, against their rival Duke. So I'm going with North Carolina.
It should be a good game, man. But I'm with you. I'm going with North Carolina. Next, we got Pittsburgh against Georgia.
Georgia Tech, not Georgia.
Georgia Tech. I'm sorry, yeah, Georgia Tech.
Yes, sir, Georgia Tech. But Georgia Tech, they're doing okay, man. Georgia Tech is currently 2-2, and I believe last week Georgia Tech beat North Carolina.
Yeah, I know.
22. Yep. So I'm going with Georgia Tech. They're going to keep it rolling. They're at home. That's who I'm going with.
Yeah, I think that one also is no question, but to go with Georgia Tech.
Then we got number 24, Wake Forest hosting Louisville. Wake Forest, they're just rolling right now. You know what I mean? Louisville has a decent team, but Wake Forest.
It's a home game for Wake Forest too.
Exactly. So I think the home crowd will show up. They'll keep the momentum going and get the win.
Yeah, that should be good. Then we have Boston College against number 25 Clemson, and you know what? I think Boston College is gonna pull
off the upset, huh?
The upset. I'm gonna go. That's my upset of the week.
There you go, man. And see, I'm the other way around. Where I'm like, man, Clemson's gonna bounce back. They're gonna be pissed, and they're gonna romp all over Boston College and put Boston College in their place. But hey,
I do that for the bowl game too. I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
having Clemson come down. So,
Yeah, and then we got USC heading over to Colorado, to Boulder, Colorado, to take on the Buffs.
that's going to be a tight game, man.
I think so too, man.
But this is a pick 'em. But I got to tell you, I don't see USC not giving a darn about much already this season. They lost last week, right?
Yeah, let's see, USC, they lost to Oregon State 45-27. You might be right there now that you say that, Abel, now that you pointed that out. Man, that's a tough choice.
I got to tell you, I mean, you would think scoring 28 points would get you the win.
Yeah.
But look, it was Oregon State that did that to them, right?
Yeah, they scored 45 points.
Okay, I just clicked on Colorado. Okay.
Yeah, I like your thinking, to be honest. Number 3, Oregon. We'll head over to Stanford. Stanford, give them a tough fight. I really do, but I think Oregon will come out on top.
Oregon's offense is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, they're good.
They're fantastic.
Florida State will be hosting Syracuse.
I don't know, man. There's another weird one.
Man. I don't know. I picked Florida State because, like, I'm thinking they have to get a win somewhere. That's just my thinking. But then again, man, I don't know if this is the week that they get their win.
Right. Syracuse came off a very good year. They were winning a lot of games before this COVID thing hit. But I'm gonna
Syracuse is 3-1. You know.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I'm gonna play some cutthroat here, and I'm gonna go for Syracuse.
All right. Washington State over at Cal, playing at Cal Berkeley. Washington State needs a win. But if they get it this week, they're not that good. They're not looking very good this year. Cal is currently Cal is 1-3, so that's kind of a toss-up. I'm going with my heart and not my mind, and I'm going with Washington State.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
You know what? I already clicked it.
All right.
Washington State.
The Beavers of Oregon State are hosting the Huskies of Washington on Saturday at 7 p.m. Oregon State's going to continue their momentum.
What's their record right now?
Oregon State is currently, 3-1.
Sheesh.
They're the ones that they won last week with scoring 45 points over the Trojans of USC. So I'm saying that Oregon State's going to pick up another win this week.
I had already clicked it.
Beautiful. And then the last one will be number 20, UCLA hosting Arizona State. Arizona State's not too bad. Arizona State's currently 3-1 as well. I think if they get the win, Arizona State goes into the top 25 and UCLA drops out.
I agree with you.
But I don't know if they get the win, and I'm picking UCLA.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and pick UCLA also because of the fact that they are the LA team of Los Angeles right now, unlike the USC guys that kind of fell out of grace.
Yes, sir. And then the tiebreaker game will be between number 3 Oregon and Stanford. I think Oregon's going to score quite a bit of points, so that'll get them up to 68 points altogether total between the two teams. Oregon.
You're going to go with 68?
Yeah, I'm saying that they're combined.
I'm going to go 70.
Stanford. Yep. So.
All right, man. So all you got to do,
simple, people.
Huh?
I said it's that simple, people. You can.
Yeah. I'm going to knock my picks in right now. Boom.
There you go.
They're in.
It's really that easy, people. So if you're listening, you're watching this, I encourage you to join. Jump on the Tony the Tiger Sunbowl website at www.sunbowl.org. Click on the Tony the Tiger Sunbowl Challenge. There'll be a big red button. Win tickets to the Tiger Sunbowl. It says it's free to play. Enter your info and make your picks, and there you go. It's pretty
and of
simple.
course, we got to say congratulations to the winner, who was Jorge Castorena.
And it was cool because it was he got 8 out of 10 correct, and then of course he was him and another person both had the points were
wow
points, so we had to do a random drawing between those two people.
Wow.
It was pulled from the hat between the two people who had the closest points. So
this is, I don't care what anybody says. El Paso's a sports town, man.
It is.
It's a sports town.
There was a total of 8 people who got 8 correct last week. So, but Jorge and another gentleman were the closest to the points.
That's amazing, man. So let's go ahead and talk Sun Bowl news.
Definitely.
You guys
We
had
made
a
a
big
big
announcement.
announcement yesterday.
Yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are now known. Well, not us, but our parade. We host an annual parade, as you know. It's a 85-year-old parade that's been going on here in El Paso, and it goes down Montana Avenue from Ochoa Street to Copia, which is about close to 3 miles. And the sidewalks are filled with people to watch the parade on Thanksgiving morning. And now we have a new title sponsor. So we have a new title to our parade. The new title sponsor and the new title of the parade is the Glasheen, Valles, and Inderman Injury Lawyers Sun Bowl Parade. I know it's another long one, but hey, that's what we do around here. And we just want to say thank you to Glasheen, Valles, and Inderman Injury Lawyers for joining us and being the title sponsor for this wonderful event. Because with their help, we're able to get the resources needed to put on such an amazing parade that we've been putting together all these years. And, I think it's going to be a really great relationship there. We had a press conference yesterday. And if you would like to watch the press conference, you can by going to Facebook and typing in Sun Bowl Association or at Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. And I have the press conference posted up on our Facebook page. Again, it'll be on Thanksgiving morning at 10 a.m. It'll be televised on KTSM News Channel 9. And come out and join us on Thanksgiving morning.
Wow. It's good to see a set of lawyers giving back to the community. Those guys, they advertise a lot on all the media platforms, radio, TV. And, they must have had a really good couple of years because I believe it was a 3-year deal, right?
It's a 3-year deal, and one of the things that was really the kicker, is that they enjoy this. Their office is on.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So they enjoy this event every year, and when we to them telling them, hey, we need, we're looking for a sponsor. We need a sponsor. We can't do it without a sponsor. They jumped on it because they see what this event means to the community. They jumped on it because they've enjoyed this event over the years, right there with their office being on the parade route. And they said, no, it's kind of a no-brainer. We're gonna team up with you guys and do this. So we're really grateful that we were able to pick them up and have them help us out as the title sponsor of this wonderful 85-year parade.
That's the beautiful thing about Montana Street is it has such unique architecture, and a lot of those houses are places of business for lawyers and for architects and for all kinds of things. So it's really neat to know that the parade goes down that classic street part of Montana that is that, and all the hey, every other house has a party on that day anyway. I go to one especially that I've gone to, I'm not kidding you, for the last 20 years. So I mean, that's cool to know that was a linchpin for them. But hey, thanks to those guys for stepping up and doing the right community thing. Well, I personally appreciate it. This is all about tradition in El Paso, and they stepped up.
Yeah, most definitely. And again, it's a wonderful tradition. And if you've never been to the parade on Thanksgiving morning, I tell everybody, Abel, if you've never been to our parade, you've got to experience it at least one time, at least once in your life, because it's such a wonderful atmosphere, the environment, the atmosphere, the vibe that's going on in Montana Avenue on Thanksgiving morning. I tell people, if you want to get to know the El Paso people, the best day to do that is Thanksgiving morning. Walk down the parade route and you'll get a good feel of what El Paso people are like. And it's just, they're just fun people, loving people, giving people, family-oriented people, and it's just awesome to have that all on one street on Thanksgiving morning. It's just a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Wow. So what else is coming up? So, we were talked about the parade. What do we got going heading all the way into the game?
Well, of course, we already talked about our basketball tournament last week. Again, that'll be the 21st and 22nd over in the Don Haskins Center. We're starting to tie up some loose ends about bowl week. But right now we're really focusing on, getting the word out about the parade. We're kind of off to a late start, but with all the different things that have gone on with the COVID pandemic. So we're really focusing on getting the word out, making sure that we reach out to all the former participants of the parade so that they can get their applications in and get re-invited. That's what we're really focusing on right now, Abel. Of course, keeping an eye on college football until the very end, and we'll start preparing for basketball as well. So
Right, right. So we're
that's
about
where
20, we're also about 21 days out from punt, pass, and kick.
That's right. That's right, Abel. Good reminder, man. October the 20th on the Wednesday, we got the Peter Piper Pizza punt, pass, and kick. You can go to our website or go to any Peter Piper Pizza and look for a QR code. They should have them up on posters over at all the Peter Pipers. You just scan the QR code with your phone, and it'll take you to a registration form, and you can just sign up, put all your child's information there. And then, of course, if you are unable to do that, come out on October the 20th and bring your, birth certificate and all that good stuff, and get your kids signed up. It's a free event. You know what I mean? No entry fee at all. We're doing this for the community, and it's always a good turnout. Tony the Tiger will be out there taking pictures with everybody. Of course, every child will get the opportunity to participate and do the punting and the passing and the kicking, and we'll get some winners, and those winners will also get recognized in the parade. Speaking of parade, they'll be riding in a float. All the winners will, as well as being recognized at the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl on December the 31st. So, yep, October the 20th, Abel, Peter Piper Pizza, punt, pass, and kick.
So my question is, will there be this year an All-American Golf Classic?
As far as I know, it doesn't look like it.
Okay, I just wanted to ask.
It is.
We gotta let people know that are used to going to that stuff.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you on that. But it's not looking that way. They were looking for sponsors. They were looking for a title sponsor in particular. That's been a lot more challenging than most people actually know. So as of right now, it's not looking like it's going to turn out that way.
Cool, but you guys also, for everybody that likes golf, have the Sun Bowl Fan Golf Challenge.
Yeah, and that's kind of in the talks still.
Really?
We haven't made that official.
Oh man.
But that's still in the talks. I know that there have been meetings and there are meetings. I'm hoping that goes on because it's been a great turnout. Every year it's a great turnout.
Yeah, it's something to do right before the game too,
Definitely, and they get a bunch of teams out for that every year. So
yeah, well, it's just another way to raise money. But Butterfield Trail, I just played it for the Irish Open from Cathedral High School alum, and man, it was nice. It was nice. It was just nice to be out there.
So did our executive director Bernie Olivas play in that?
I don't know if I think he showed up for afterwards with the buffet.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding, Bernie. Just kidding, Bernie. Just kidding.
He is a cathedral.
He's a hell of a golfer too, by the way.
And he's a great golfer, so that's why I was wondering. And I know he's very involved with all things cathedrals. So.
Yeah. So it was good, but I like to tell people that Butterfield is coming back to life, and that's great, man, because that is one heck of a golf course.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful out there. I love that golf course. I need to get out there soon. So
right. So what else you got coming?
That's really it. Abel, just trying to stay up to date on all the things that I got going on, and keeping up up to date with college football right now. So really excited to get to go work a Miners game this weekend. UTEP Miners football. I'll be inputting the stats. So that should be a lot of fun. And
I'll see you up there in the press box then.
I'll be up there, man. And then also on Friday and Sunday, I'll be playing some slow pitch softball. The big tournament is this weekend. So
I used to play slow pitch.
Yeah, about 350 teams show up to the area over in Cruces and
wow,
play softball from 5 p.m. on Friday evening all the way through 5 p.m. on Sunday evening, and it's constant for 48 hours. So my first game is at midnight Friday night, and then if we win, I play at 4 a.m. on Saturday morning. So we'll see.
Wow, that's good, man. So let's talk about tickets. Where are we at now with the ticket situation?
Tickets, we're just about there. They were loading up envelopes yesterday with with invoices to send to our regular ticket buyers. So once those goes out, we will make the tickets public for everyone else. But we always want to make sure that we take care of our regular ticket buyers first, the people who buy every year on a year-to-year basis, so that we can get them renewed. And as soon as we get that sent out, again, they'll be on sale to the public, which should be, I'm expecting it to be next week. So today is the 29th. I expect it to happen next week. I expect it to happen next week.
All the information for ticket and ticket prices from End Zone to all the Sun seats and all that are on the website at sunbowl.org. Click on the ticket tab and you'll see all the information.
Definitely. We already have the ticket prices up there. You know, we got the End Zones
I saw them.
Affordable at $22.
Yep.
And the next one are the touchdown seats for $25. And then we got, you know, the big time areas. You know, the one that I really am excited for people, and I know people have already been calling and asking about them, are the loge boxes.
Yeah, I saw that.
And those come with, you know, we have the little description there as well. It's a seating area for 6 people, and you get, you know, food there and a beverage service. You'll have flat screen TVs in those loge boxes.
Yeah, I've already seen them, man. They're pretty nice.
How about that, huh?
Yeah,
So,
really nice.
check out our ticket prices at sunbowl.org, and then click on the ticket link there. You'll see a ticket link, and click there, and you'll get all your ticket prices that you want. They'll all be listed there. You know, right in the middle, it costs the premium seating is $62. So we're hoping
hey man, it's a very good price ticket all the way across the board, whatever level you want to get on. Look, I've been to bowl games all over the place, and believe me, this is something that you can afford and have a good time, buy souvenirs, and of course get that adult barley pop.
And then the other thing I really want to mention, Abel, is that we're hoping to, you know, reach out to people and, you know, get people on board to support the Salute a Soldier program and the Take a Child to the Game programs. We're hoping to find and solicit people to jump on board again to help, you know, send soldiers to the game or children to the game. There's different packages there. If you go, again, it's on our ticket page for the various packages that if people want to donate. You know, our goal, or at least I have a group of interns, and we came up with a goal of you know, sending at least 3,000 soldiers and 3,000 children through this program. I think it's a doable goal. You know, that'll be a total of 6,000 tickets there, which means that there would be about 44,000 tickets left for the public to have. So
which is plenty.
Which is plenty to have. You know what I mean? So
all right, so go ahead.
Well, we just really hope that people will jump on board with us with those 2 programs. We got the biggest Army base in the country with Fort Bliss, so there's plenty of soldiers that would like to come to the game. And we have plenty of children in El Paso who who love sports, who love football, who don't always have the opportunity or the financial means to come to a game. So either way you go about it, it's a good way.
Well, that's good, man. You know, obviously the Sun Bowl Association always giving back to the community and finding ways to be inclusive with everybody that lives in El Paso County and surrounding areas. So that's great. Let's talk a little bit about if people just want to follow you guys around, where can they go?
Definitely. Of course, we've already mentioned our website, sunbowl.org. We also got our Facebook page. Like I said, we have a press conference from yesterday's announcement up on our Facebook page. So also there's a photo album that I posted from yesterday's press conference. You can check that out on Facebook. Just type in Sun Bowl Association in the search bar. We're on Twitter. Go search for us on Twitter at Tony the Tiger SB, at Tony the Tiger SB. Also on Instagram at Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, on Instagram at Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, and on event day, for example, when we host a parade, when we host Pump, Pass, and Kick on event day, check out our Snapchat, Sun Bowl 2015.
Well, there you go. Another episode in the books. It's going to be interesting to see what other craziness is going to happen this weekend with the college football scene. But as usual, it's always great to have you here on the Dialogue Internet Radio Network. We're very happy to know that the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl video and audio podcasts are right here on the Dialogue Internet Radio Network. DialogueEP.com. Go there and you can get all the things that we put up. And this one will be there too.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Abel. Really appreciate you.
Thank you for listening to the Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl podcast with Eddie Morelos, Media Relations Director for the Sun Bowl Association. And don't forget to follow the Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl on all its social media platforms. They're on Facebook at Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl, Twitter, Tony the Tagger SB, Instagram, Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl. And if you need more information about anything pertaining to the Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl, you can go to www.sunbowl.org.